magic?
Alrighty.
No, with fucking
Your
resistance
protection.
to spell damage.
Anyway, welcome back to Undermountain.
Woo!
Our epic dungeon delving adventure here on Javelin Entertainment. We're back for the new year. We stream this roughly every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. If you missed the last chapter, you can find it on the channel page or by clicking on the link down in the description. Last time, for all of us, because nobody remembers, our adventurers headed off to investigate an alchemical shop. And after some small talk with Ulvira, Ari was guided back to her place to spend the night. Elias and Valcrie were able to find this alchemical shop called the Nightshade's Caress and the mysterious ghastly figure that operated it. Valcrie was able to acquire some silver powder and inquired about some potions that they had, which proved to be expensive, but quite deadly. And she then headed off to take care of her ritual while Elias distracted the others. And Elias also caught Zarn coming out of the shop, and when he inquired about it, detected a bit of duplicitousness, but allowed it to fly under the radar for now. He then led the other party members toward a shop where he asked about some ancient things, runes, and weird items, and the owner of the store gave him a few places to check out. He picked one of them and headed off to the pawnshop. In the meantime, Valkyrie met Q and got a drink that she actually finished. And Q gave last call before guiding Valkyrie to an abandoned building where the two of them engaged in a ritual to contact the Shadow and the Flame. And the Shadow gave them a certain bit of guidance to search out the Wyrmbreaker in the Graveyard of Metal. Elias, meanwhile, purchased a journal from the pawn shop that was in a language that none of them knew, and asked the owner to keep out an eye for some runic information, and upon showing the said journal to Valkyrie, there was some sort of shadow-like magic that came over her eyes, and she was able to read at least pieces of the journal, which provided secretive information upon the Drow return to Undermountain. The party eventually made it to a safe house with the help of Q and took in a long rest while Ari awakened to find the small house empty, but some breakfast made for him. He left a wine bottle and a note as thanks before meeting up with the others, and they decided to ask about the Duergar who stole the dagger from the hobgoblins. Going to Ulvira, she was able to fill them in that some of the Duergar had passed through a few weeks ago and headed deeper into Undermountain, and also gave them directions toward a path for the 4th level of Undermountain. The party then spent the rest of the day drinking at the bar, and Ari got into some fisticuffs with a bugbear who gave him a cheap shot to win the first round, but Ari got his money back when he encouraged him for a fair fight. And Ulvira came to get Elias and facilitated the sale of the Drow sabers to a very heroic-looking Drow ranger. And the party then prepared to head into the 4th level of Undermountain and have leveled up to level 7 as we enter into the 4th level of Undermountain. You all have been traveling, still under the company of Zarn and Bootlick, and have made it down into this level, descending through the winding passages to find the area suddenly becoming a bit more wet, a bit more green, starting to see mushrooms peeking out of the stone, and the ground beginning to be covered with moss and other fauna, or flora, excuse me. So, as we pull you guys in, what are you all doing?
Can I study the mushrooms?
Certainly, go ahead and roll me a nature check.
I don't know if I'm actually good at nature. I'm not.
What?
What kind of druid's bad at nature? That's like an agnostic
cleric
paladin or
heal?
something goofy like that.
Wait
Nah,
a
it's like a
minute.
cleric,
Wait a
don't
minute.
heal.
Yeah, like an agnostic paladin, a cleric that doesn't heal.
What is
Our party is a druid that knows nothing about nature, an agnostic paladin, a cleric that can't heal,
A warlock that hates to use Eldritch Blast.
yeah, a warlock that hates Eldritch Blast, and I don't
And a
know what's
rogue.
wrong with Sam's character.
No,
I don't
she's
know
just a
enough
rogue.
about it. Okay, and a rogue. And a rogue.
Third try at making a character that didn't get killed.
Yeah.
Well, so far so good. Knock on wood.
Out of frustration that I can't study the mushroom, can I kick the mushrooms?
You kick what you thought you were studying to be a mushroom, and it turns out to be a rock, and you bruise your toe real bad.
Yes.
Oh.
But the rest of you begin to find these numerous different mushrooms growing out. Some of them have a bit of bioluminescence, many of them rising from feet 1, 2, 4 feet, 10 feet. And in the distance of these chambers, you can even see these tall, almost tree-like mushrooms that rise up dozens of feet into the air of these massive caverns. And can somebody test out? Can somebody move around to test out the lighting? See if it's actually
Seems-
working and not super laggy.
Seems good to me.
Sweet.
It works, just a little laggy, but not bad.
A little laggy.
It's not-
But Sam should fix her HP.
Oh yeah.
God
So we
damn it.
can't go back. We have to go forward. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, rocks fall, we die.
Oh, that's it. New characters, let's go.
So we gotta go this way because this way just kept being black.
All right. Maybe
Are you
there'll be a
guys
wizard.
excited to meet my dwarf wizard tank next?
No, I told y'all if y'all let Ari die, I'm gonna be a fucking bard wizard multi-class.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, we need to get a bard back anyway. So.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
I'm down. I'll stab you to get a bard back.
Don't
Yeah,
threaten me
so-
with a good time, Ari.
No, bard wizard.
Oh.
As you all round the corner, you begin to see as the cavern opens up about 80 to 100 feet above you, as most of these have been maybe 30 feet, fairly short. This one is much larger and has these mothy paths that run between patches of stout mushrooms and just towering wood-like or tree-like mushrooms that scrape the ceiling in areas. And it is completely dark unless you have something to accommodate that.
Yeah,
which
I'll
Ari
give
has
everybody
displayed.
300 feet of dark vision for a while. Here, one
That'd be
second.
pretty great.
let's do. You can magically share it with the party. Here, guys, have the Twilight Cleric bullshit.
Hell
We
yeah.
can all
Dope.
see in the dark.
Dope.
Cool.
Alright, well that's gonna break the lighting if nothing else did.
Yeah, Austin's never actually given me the 300 feet because that would just fuck everything up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
He
can
just
do
tells me
this.
if there's something relevant.
Ooh, we stan.
You guys should be able to see now.
Oh, that's fucking dope, bro. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it.
Oh snap! That's crazy.
All right,
You should
I
need
like
much more
seeing
than that.
ahead.
all right. Let's keep on walking.
Yeah, you see a few small like caverns, or small clearings where the fungi have been kind of torn out of the mossy ground in this at least in this up ahead cavern.
The fungi have been torn out.
Yeah, these like 4 to 10 foot tall fungi have just been ripped out of the ground. And so there's these small little caverns where they would have been, that there's just nothing there anymore, where they've been pulled out.
Are shreds of detritus nearby, or are they just absolutely fucking gone?
You can make me a perception check if you like.
I would, in fact, like. I'm not sure I want to fight whatever can just rip out giant mushrooms.
Yeah, you see a bit of dirt kind of scattered around, and occasionally a couple pieces of the different kind of mushrooms that are kind of lying around, kind of scraps.
All right, let's proceed cautiously, fam.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, it looks like we can go this way if we prefer. All right, Ari, left or right?
Right.
All right. Let's do it.
That's left.
Okay.
Oh,
The
you
other way
meant
then.
character
You're
right.
character
Oh.
right, not.
I'm sorry. I'm deeply immersed in the role play. I just assumed everyone else was.
That's what you mean. Okay.
It looks like there's either a giant mushroom or something grabbing a cock right there. I only see a shred of it.
I made my statement.
Taco.
Alright, we're gonna
Yeah.
continue going this way.
All around you, you see all sorts of different mushrooms. You see some that are kind of cask-shaped, and these large kind of brownish mushrooms. There's some that are tall and slender with bright blue bell-shaped caps. Others that resemble masses of rotting flesh. Still more that stand slightly smaller, only a couple feet high, with orange and red stripes across their beige cap. And some that even look like large human tongues sticking up out of the ground. Others that have leathery surfaces of gray and green, and then the tall wooden ones that rise 40 to 60 feet up into the air.
Can I poke the one?
Go ahead and make me a perception check, Elias. And Xana, what did you want to do?
Can I poke the ones that look like a tongue?
Yeah, you kind of poke it, and it's not wet like it looks, but it's rubbery and kind of wiggles back at you.
Interesting. Okay.
And it's maybe about 1.5 feet tall, the one that you poke. So it looks
That's
like a very
big
large tongue. Yes.
Big old tonguer.
Elias, you kind of scan across the top, and it's difficult to see the entirety of the ceiling, because there are so many of these tall mushrooms that have these caps that rise out and kind of scatter across. But from what you can see, the ceiling here looks pretty jagged, pretty rough, but you don't see any creatures. Looking across the tops of the caps, you don't see anything kind of lying in wait or watching. You do kind of catch a very distant rumble, just a rumble at this point,
I see.
coming from the direction that you're headed.
Alright. Huh. So what exactly was rumbling? Like a mushroom was?
No, you just heard, at least not from what you can see.
Okay, it was an auditory thing.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Alright. Are there any really tall mushrooms near us?
Yes, you are currently in what almost is like a forest. So there's maybe a handful of these ones. Again, there's some that are a couple feet tall, some that are in the like 5 to 6 feet tall, and then some that are in this 20 to 40 to 60 foot tall range. And
Do we want to climb onto the top of the mushrooms, guys?
I mean, now that you've
Heck
said it, I
yeah.
have to.
Let's do it. Do we have a good way to do that? Who is the longest rope?
I have rope, but why use rope to climb when arm do trick?
Alright.
They are still mushrooms, so they are completely branchless shafts that rise up.
All right. How fleshy are they?
The tall ones?
Yeah.
They are very hard. You could say that they're woody.
Excellent. Are they stabbable?
Anything stabbable.
Yeah, anything is stabbable. It just depends on how hard you stab.
I'm gonna ask where are our boys?
What's up?
Where are our boys? Where are Boblin and what is it, Zarn?
Oh, I probably
Yeah,
just forgot to move them.
we
They're
lost
back
them.
there.
All right.
Maybe we
I need to borrow that dagger from Zarn.
Let's do this, bro.
He looks a bit kind of reluctant to give it up, but on the promise that you'll give it back, he hands it over.
It is literally mine.
He's
He
gotten
is
attached to
borrowing
it
it
after
from
the couple
me.
days.
Would you like a pretzel, Sammy?
All right. I want to try to like overhand stab the mushroom and see if the dagger will make a good like pick to climb with.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll. You kind of swing out with the dagger and kind of take a chunk of this off, and it's almost like bark, or wood, where it like cracks off in splinters, and it just kind of glances off the side and doesn't get any real purchase. But it does seem to carve out a nice little chunk of wood, or of mushroom.
Okay, but that doesn't help me climb it.
No.
Sad.
It seems
Yeah,
that this is
that's
a
the
pretty
plan.
hard surface. It's gonna take some muscle to get it stuck
Wait,
in.
no, fuck this. I'm just gonna walk up it. I have those boots that I always forget that I have.
That I was
I have
waiting
the
for you
boots
to.
of spider climb. Like, wait a minute.
That's why I asked who had the longest rope.
In my defense, we have not played this game in a very long time.
That is very fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tis
I'll
very
toss the
true.
dagger back to Zarn, since he's being angsty on me.
And you
All right.
You make your way, and with the help of the boots, you climb right up the edge of this, and you pick one that's maybe about 30 feet tall, and you get up the shaft and onto the cap of this mushroom.
Sorry.
The woody mushroom.
The woody mushroom.
All right, what do I see in the 300 feet about?
Make a perception check.
Can I have advantage because I have the high ground?
No,
It's over.
you'll see.
Sad. What does a 19 buy me?
So you scan across, and you see this chamber that you're in is maybe about 60 feet across, and maybe about 40 feet wide at the most in some places, and it very quickly dips off to the sides and gets lower into these smaller passages that are significantly shorter. And you can just glance the top of some of these passages, but kind of looking around, looking left and right, you don't see anything much moving. You see more of these mushrooms, the tall ones, kind of forming a very rough canopy, though they're more like spikes than like an actual tree canopy. They don't have branches or leaves. They're just single shafts, and the caps are fairly small. But you do kind of catch that same sort of rumbling sound that Elias had kind of either caught on or mentioned.
See what? Sorry that Elias had mentioned the thing over here.
You don't see anything. You hear a rumbling. And
Oh, okay.
it's coming from this. So yeah, it's difficult to see because the chamber that you're in is the only area that is tall enough for these. All
Gotcha.
of the side chambers get significantly shorter, and so you're just barely able to peek into those side chambers.
I hear something over to the right. No, Elias, our right.
And after that, you all hear is there's just some heavy just.
What was that sound again?
Yeah.
I
what?
think we lost Austin.
It sounds like heavy footfalls.
Oh, heavy footfalls. Heavy like iron shod. Heavy like goblinoids.
Neither of those actually. And Ari, as you kind of glimpse through, you can see one of these passages. You can see one head kind of pass underneath some of the rock, and a second head pass underneath the rock of this large bulbous gray heads with kind of mats of black hair on top.
Did we just find Gollum?
Or
Or is it big? Oh, giant. Oh no, that's not Gollum. That's very big.
Uh-oh.
all right, everybody, take up defensive positions. Let's go.
I'm
Prepare yourself.
staying on top of the mushroom.
As the rest of you begin to pull
Xana,
back.
get up here. Valerie, Zella, back behind us. Prepare a shot. Coming
Run
right
back.
for us.
Actually, hold on.
Who goes there?
Yeah, who is it?
Who
How
are
tall
you?
are they relative to the dick shroom that I am on?
They're about 10 feet below the current
So
one
if
that you
I
are on.
just stand in the center, they're not gonna be able to just
reach
see
up and
me,
grab
right?
you, no. I mean, they might see
Okay.
you. Again, the caps are pretty small. There's not a whole lot of area to hide, but they can't grab you easily.
Okay, well that's something.
And they can't knock down the mushroom, obviously.
You would hope. It's not like they've pulled these out of the ground or anything.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, what are we implying here? I don't like it.
And you can
You're
actually
to be an improvised weapon, sir.
see one of the smaller mushrooms is currently in the hand of this large creature, half eaten.
Okay, but I'm on the biggest mushroom.
You are on a much bigger mushroom than what they have in their hand. Yes.
All right, it's something.
And as they kind of come around the corner and see you all ready, they kind of tuck back around and just kind of peek out their heads.
What are you doing here?
We're making our way through deeper. We're looking for some dwarves. Have you seen any?
Some dwarfs? Is that what you said? Dwarfs. What kind of dwarfs?
I think he means the short ones.
I know he
Yeah.
means the short ones.
Yeah, Duragar, if you've seen them.
Oh. What's a Durga?
They're the ones that are bigger than the other ones, I think.
Yeah, and they prefer the deeper underground.
Oh, he means the dark-skinned ones. The
Yes.
ones that like to crawl in the holes.
Well, the other ones don't come down here much, Jabber.
Well, we're not dwarves.
I know you're not. I was wondering if you've seen any.
We may have
recently.
seen some.
Yeah, we might have seen something.
Which direction do they go?
We might be able to,
Provide you some assistance
if there's coin.
involved.
How many coins would you like for assistance?
What have you got to offer?
I'll look into my pouch and I'll figure out what kind of coins I've got. All right, I've got some copper coins, some silver coins, and some gold coins.
We like the gold ones.
They're very
fun.
pretty. Need some good treasure.
They are, but they're worth quite a bit more than the other ones. Is your assistance worth quite a bit?
We know lots of things.
See many people come through.
Many adventures.
Some monsters.
Maybe a few dwarfs even.
So if I were to give each of you a shiny gold coin, would you help us?
Oh, just one? Oh, we need
Many coins, you think, Jibber?
I think so, Jabber.
Jibba jabba.
I could give you a lot more coins if you didn't want the gold ones.
Oh, but we like the gold ones.
We take gems and shiny objects too.
Let me look through the bag real quick. I might have some other shiny things. Let's see here. Do we have anything else particularly shiny? Do. Why won't it let me open the fucking loot? Oh, fucking bitches. My computer is confused. 1 second. I'm sorry. Can somebody else look in the party loot and see if there's anything shiny?
Oh yeah. Sorry, 1 sec.
I don't know why it won't let me open it.
Yeah, I got it.
I'd rather
Let's
be
see. We have
shiny.
let's see.
There it is.
No.
Oh, we
Well,
got lots of
is
shiny.
silk rope shiny?
No.
Probably
Hope's
not.
not.
Okay, then I mean we have money, but that's
Yeah, I
Don't
figure
they
that's
want a
all we
nice
got.
shiny halberd?
we do have a halberd. That would probably be like a good toothpick for him, right?
Is he shiny?
Hey, Austin.
Yes.
Is the magic wand of frowning shiny by any chance?
No, it's not.
Damn it. Never mind.
Damn,
I
if
guess
they
we
like
could
shiny
try and
stuff, I
offer
bet
the
they'd-
halberd.
If they like shiny stuff, I bet they'd love things that give off their own light.
Do we have something like that?
It's my sword when we're not giving it
Oh,
to
then no.
them.
Like, I don't think we have anything that gives off light, like a lantern or something.
We have dwarves.
I guess we can offer the halberd. Is it shiny at all, Austin?
Yeah, it's some shiny metal.
Yeah, I will show him the halberd. Yeah, that's kind of shiny.
It is a bit shiny.
He kind of moves around the side and places an arm on the tree that Ari is on and reaches down to kind of pick it up and hold it in his hand, dropping the mushroom that they had. We like this. This is very nice.
Very, very nice.
This can get
Yeah.
you one piece of information. We have some new spider people.
Yeah, they're living in the caves to the east.
They're our new neighbors.
Interesting. Is this a piece of information of our choice that we then get?
That was the information.
You want more, you'll need to pay us more shiny things.
Extra cost if you want your choice.
I get the impression that if you knew anything about the dwarves, you'd be driving a much harder bargain. I appreciate the information, and we will try and avoid the spider people and pissing your neighbors off, and we will make our way through.
Now
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
We know what you want, we just, we need a good, a bargain to make.
We need more treasure.
We're very treasure deprived here.
I bet, but I've already given you my coolest shiny thing.
But you said you had coins for us.
We could use a few more coins.
We've seen lots of things.
Could tell
I
you
will
where
give
those
you guys
shop
each a-
people went.
I will give you each a gold coin if you tell me about the dwarves.
Each get this many. And they hold up a hand with all their 5 fingers showing.
That's it's quite a few coins.
We've got to build ourselves
about
a treasure
3 each.
hoard.
Yep, need lots of coins for a hoard.
But this is a good start. And he kind of tosses the halberd in their hands.
Let me remove that from the party loot.
I
Can Valkyrie speak into Elias's mind and try suggesting 3 each? Or
I'm
2,
also
doesn't
pretty
matter.
good at repairing things. If you have anything that's broken, I could fix something for you as well. and make it worth a lot more coins. Do you have any old armor or anything that you would like in fewer pieces than it currently is?
No.
Austin, we've lost you if you just said something.
Oh, they just said no.
They
I
just
see.
said no.
No. They want money.
Well, in terms of money, we have no money.
So they need money.
I can respond in Valkyrie's head, right?
I don't think
Nope.
so.
It's a
think
one-way
that's one way.
transaction.
Yep.
That's not helpful. All right, never mind. Then I won't try that.
Basically, she was just like, you can try 2 or 3 coins each. Try to negotiate. And
I
that's-
don't think they
that's
know
all.
anything, guys. They seem really nice. They seem like a very friendly creature, but I think if they knew something, they'd want to do more than shake their hands about in terms of coins. So I think we ought to be on our way.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yep. It was a pleasure to meet you both, Gibber and Jabber, right?
Wait. What if we gave you one more offer? Yeah, we could tell you where to go. We could tell you who would know about your short people.
Intriguing. Okay. And you said you wanted 5 coins each?
Yep, that'd be nice. They're very pretty.
Can I give you 5 silver coins and a gold coin each?
Make a persuasion check.
It adds up.
I'm not persuasive though.
Unless you get a nat 20.
I don't know. Silver coins, are they worth as much as gold? Well, we would get 1, 3, 4. I think we would get more coins to build a bigger hoard. And we are trying to build a hoard. More is better. This is more, yes.
This is. You are each getting 6 coins.
A deal then. We'll take it to the alchemist for 6 coins piece.
All right, and I hand over 10 silver and 2 gold, split among the 2 heads into each hand, and we'll give them some coins.
They kind of take it and tuck it away into their belt, kind of swinging the halberd forward like a walking staff. Does your friend need help getting off? And just steps by.
I think he's pretty good at getting off.
Well, to get to the alchemist, you'll take this passage right here. Yep, and then you head a little bit forward, and then you turn.
They kind of point up to the north.
That way, until you see a stone bench with a man there.
They pointed this way, Austin?
Yep.
Okay.
He's smart and handsome. A little bit small, but with a big smile. He'll know
Like they have a
about your
crush.
short people for certain.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your help, both of you.
Come back if you need more information. We could always use more treasure.
They begin to walk away back into the mushroom forest.
All right, let's head down their path. Come on, guys. It looks like it all connects. Yeah.
Cool. I guess I'll walk down. Make my way downtown.
Having fun dismounting off the shaft.
Very slowly. gently.
Rhythmically.
Careful not to damage anything.
Oh dear.
Gosh.
Alright, we're going that
You
way.
guys are killing me.
Oh, this
Y'all
bit will never not be
boo.
Oh, yeah.
fun.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
why we run a PG-13 D&D game.
But yes.
We're allowed- we're allowed
NC-17
one
D&D.
We're allowed one F-bomb per session, and it
Well,
can't
that's
be a
not
verb.
good.
It can't be a verb.
Wait.
Well,
Is that the rule?
Yeah, that's the rule for PG-13 movies. You're allowed one F-bomb, and it can't be a verb.
That's not fucking fair.
Well,
There it is.
Verb. They did it fuckingly.
yeah. See, that's
That's
an
acceptable.
adverb, so that's fine.
Alright, let's head on up.
They fucking had sex, also acceptable.
Beautiful.
Well, you all come into this garden area where these mushrooms are conveniently and very carefully arranged by type and color and size. Between the garden patches meanders a path that leads to and fro the various exits around. You see some stalactites and stalagmites around, and eventually you come across this kind of curved opening, and within you see shelves, and multiple shelves that are just filled with various at various heights and hold numerous gourds, which seem to have some sort of kind of scrawled parchment attached to them. And as you all continue to move forward, you do kind of hear some muttering from some sort of voice up ahead.
Alright, come on up with me. You're better at talking, and please don't touch anything. Come on up.
Coming. Alright.
Too many people to get past.
Ooh, that person looks eccentric.
Well, hello there.
As you come in, you do see a young man, or young-ish man, who is wearing a long robe, has his hair wrapped up in some sort of cloth, and turns his kind of darkened skin and deep-set eyes. Oh, hello. What can the alchemist do for you old adventurers today?
We were directed to you by an Etten by the names of Gibber and Jabber.
Ah, yes. Those two are quite the interesting pair, aren't they? And what did, pray tell, did they direct you to me for? Did you
They
you here for a
they
potion?
said you were their friend, and that you knew more about some dwarves that may have passed through here.
See many people coming through. Often here for the gourds, you know. Need a certain type of imbuement. He kind of twirls his hand. If you understand my drift. Well, and I am here to provide, but as dwarfs, are you looking for the upper world, a mountain type, the valley type? There's ones with the grey skin who call their home here.
Yes, the Duragar that they passed through sometime within the past month, we were told, and we are looking to get a hold of them.
Well, I've seen at least I had a group come through not too long ago. They stopped in for a few of my gourds and continued on down the river. I imagine that Jibber and Jabber could have told you that much, though. Where they're headed, I'm not quite sure. The river does lead a bit further below.
They did talk to you though.
They bought a few gourds, yes.
What was their general attitude, their disposition? Were they seemingly excited or joyous, or was this a more formal gathering?
Oh, the dwarves from the ground are always a bit stagnant lot. Never provide any real entertainment or conversation. Very matter-of-fact individuals. In fact, if you don't even speak the language, it's quite difficult to get anything out of them all. But I suppose as they go, they seemed as jovial as they get.
Do you happen to speak their language?
I can speak a bit of Undercommon. You don't last very long down here if you can't.
Did you hear anything strange from them? That, we have been led to believe that there is something funny going on.
Strange? What do you mean, strange?
Atypical, out of the ordinary. Any words, phrases, gestures, items, anything that seemed either out of place or of more interest to them than one might expect.
That seems like some private information and something that could be quite valuable, perhaps.
Not necessarily particularly valuable, just if you happen to come across anything.
I may have heard a few things, but as luck should have it, I may be in the need for some reagents for some of my gourds. You see, you find me some of the materials I need, and I'd be happy to provide you any information from what I may have overheard from one of the more mentally capable ground dwarves, mentioning to the other about something they had picked up recently.
Sure, we're happy to help you in exchange for information. That sounds wonderful. Can I insight the guy?
Sure, go for it.
If there's anything either weird about him or weird about that request, does he seem genuine? Does anything seem less than on the up and up? Oh,
Dang,
jeez.
back to back.
Joe!
Ah.
The game likes it when I take this seriously, and I'm just like,
Yeah, RP that shit, man. Do it.
Yeah, so as you're kind of looking at him, he seems very scatterbrained, very shabbily dressed, and why in the world he has set up shop in here, you're unsure unless it has maybe something to do with the fungi that grow here, but he seems very out of place and certainly seems off. Though understanding exactly what that is, you're not sure. He did understand and very clearly notice that your interest had value to you, and at that point he offered up this, so it was clearly something that he had already had in mind and was kind of looking for an opportunity to suggest. And so you can tell that he's kind of using this situation to his advantage, but that's not too out of the ordinary for bargaining in these sorts of situations.
oh, of course
Um,
not.
He does seem to be intelligent, even if it's a little bit aloof at times. But there is certainly something odd about him that you can't quite put your finger on.
It doesn't outwardly seem malicious or malevolent, though.
No, there's nothing malicious. It's just off, uncomfortable, unnatural.
I'm okay to help a weird guy as long as I'm not helping the epitome of evil escape or some shit. So sure, we'll help him. So yeah, give us a little bit more information on what we can get for you, and we'll help out.
Wonderful. Well, first things first, I do need a few of the materials from these various mushrooms around. For starters, I need some devil mushrooms. They're commonly known as tamask, and they're about 2 feet tall, toadstools with the orange and red stripes across them. But you must be very careful to capture one intact and scoop it underneath the dirt. If you pull it out of the ground, or if you destroy it, it will it creates it exudes spores that can be effective to your mental capacities.
Okay.
Not too much going on with those anyway.
In addition, I will need 3 of those devil's mushrooms. I also need a tongue of madness. They look like large human tongues that waggle, and he kind of wiggles his tongue at you. They're edible, but offer no nutritional value, really, that I have been able to find. But they will have other effects when ingested. So I would like to have one of those as well. In addition, I do need 3 of the yellow cream-colored crystals that lie in the chamber to the south, as well as a bit of green gemstone dust. Do you have that?
I don't think I do. I look down into my pack. Do I have anything even vaguely green?
Oh no,
I don't think so.
I mean, do you understand the request, or would you like me to write it down?
Written would be good just in case, and if you know where any of those are directionally, to make this a little bit quicker. Of which direction to head. That would be wonderful.
Well, the first ones, the devil's mushrooms, can be found a bit to the east. Though do be careful. You'll find some large stalactites and stalagmites. There are a few ropers hiding within them that can be quite meddlesome. So to the east, beware of ropers in the rocks. Okay, so I need 2 of those, and I need 1 tongue of madness. It looks like a human tongue. I need it at least 3 feet tall. Yes, that should provide enough doses. Yes, 3 feet tall. Let's see, 3 feet tall. Those can be found back by our friend Jibber Jabber to the west.
And those will get you stoned?
Not exactly, no. After that, I do need a bit of the crystals, preferably of the yellowish to cream. Perhaps about 4 handfuls. It can be either in whole crystal or in crystal dust. It does not matter. And those can be found to the south of this location. Preferably...
Alright, we love a good fetch quest.
Yeah, dude, it's like playing an MMO. Like, these were my favorite quests. Like, talk to the goofy, like, weird dude, sends you to go pick up things from, like, the, realm around you. Like, I love this shit. I will help every crazy NPC that wants to go find random things in the dungeon.
And then the last item is just a small green gemstone. Where that is at, I'm not quite sure. But I'm sure I've seen it around at one point or another.
Alright, we'll take a look.
Wonderful. Please come back to me once you have everything.
Of course. And, let's do this. Let's go grab the human tongue first, because that's close.
I do as the little arrow indicator on the compass guides.
Exactly.
It's like we're playing Skyrim.
You know it, bro.
Let's get this bread.
LGTBQ exclamation point.
God.
There's a star in there somewhere.
Asterisk.
All right, let's look for the human tongue mushroom first, just because we've been there already.
Oh, these are all mushrooms. Okay.
Yep. All right.
Alright,
And
Do we find it?
a 3-foot tall one.
Yep, and whoever would like to can roll me a survival check, and if somebody's helping, they can roll at an advantage.
I will give you guidance and help you, whoever wants to survive.
I can survive.
It ain't me, Chief.
All right, take a
Okay.
D4 and advantage. Let's get these mushrooms without getting fucked up by these mushrooms.
Perfectly balanced.
Smart. Get,
And take a
mushroom.
D4.
Boom!
Very nice. Yeah. Quickly, you're able to go back and retrace your steps to that one that you had found, and you kind of work around the roots of this and kind of pull it up, and it kind of wiggles at you. And it's kind of unnatural and unwieldy as it kind of bends, and it almost feels kind of rubbery. But you kind of take it and hold it in your hands, and you're like, I got it! You pull it out with
Perfect.
no ill effects.
All right. Do we want to drop this off at the alchemist and then go for the next one?
Sure.
Where was the crystals? To the south, right?
Yep, to the south of his location.
All right. Let's drop off our tongue mushroom and then do the crystals next. Does that work for you guys?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really have an agenda.
Yep. All right. Are we successfully able to drop off the mushroom, Austin?
Yep, you drop it off, and he gives kind of a clap and a smile, and places it on a stone table and begins to work at it with the different tools.
Seems like a thing he could definitely do.
All right, and
But
hold on. let me
like
pull-
every quest under like max level is that. Like these NPCs are lazy, not incapable.
Alright, let's make our way downtown. Walking
Skating
fast.
Walking
fast.
fast.
All right,
Eating
and
ass.
as you begin to walk down, suddenly just do, from the ceiling, the stalactites begin to fall off, and
He did warn about those, didn't he?
No, it's the east with the ropers.
Oh, okay. I thought he warned about sharp.
as
Doodad.
these begin to fall down on you all, many of you feel the kind of hit of something on your armor, but to no real effect. Though, Ari, you do get one small pierce into your shoulder, very painful piercing, as
Ow.
this large stalactite just kind of slams into your shoulder and cuts down before falling onto the ground before you. And Valkyrie, you also get one directly
Yeah.
to your the back of your calf as it scrapes in and then begins. You look down and this rock begins
Yeah.
to slowly crawl away towards the edge of the cliff again. And both, let's see, actually, let me roll for that.
Austin
Oh.
just dead-legged you like that.
Of course you did.
So, Ari, you're going to take
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage, reduced down to
3.
3.
Yep.
And Valkyrie, you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
So
as
if it's
you-
moving, can I use the circlet of blasting to break it?
You can certainly try. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. Or what is that? The circle of blasting is
Oh,
that
It's
God.
Scorching Ray?
just as an attack plus 5.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d20 plus 5 as you see suddenly these creatures now crawling on the ground around where they had fallen.
Fuck, it's only a 13.
Yeah, you blast and it kind of scorches the rock around it, but it doesn't hit it. The creature is moving pretty slow though. Kind of just inching
Well,
along the
that's
ground.
really sad. I couldn't hurt it.
You can certainly try again. It is moving
It's-
very slowly towards the wall.
Well, I can't because it's only a one and done until the next dawn.
With the circlet of blasting.
I don't have Scorching Ray. The point was I was not using a spell. That was my whole
Doesn't
point of
Scorching
doing
Ray
that.
hit multiple times?
I have no idea.
I think
Does
so.
it?
If it casts
You
Scorching
didn't give
Ray,
an example, just had like a link. So let me see.
I think it's 3 rays, if I remember right.
Let me see. Scorching Ray 5E.
3 rays of fire, hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl
Sure,
them at
3.
one target or several.
Yeah,
Make
let's
a ranged
go
spell
more.
attack for each ray. On hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
How about a 19?
19 will hit. Go and roll me 2d6 fire damage.
Wait, what are you aiming at? Because if they're next to you, it's a disadvantage.
At this, they're trying to crawl away up towards the wall. So by this point, it would be.
Yeah,
fine
so
as well.
basically
good
I
to
would
go.
wait and get in
Yeah.
range and then go pew. I guess. So 2d6. Ugh, 4. Trash.
You blast kind of a chunk out of its tail, and it gives a little and keeps crawling.
Well, it says I can only do it once, so I think I should just do it. I think I should do one more. No, that was my second one. So I'm gonna do one more. Because why the fuck not? Ah, it's a 12.
Yeah, that one misses as well. You try to blast it
Oh.
out, but it it just kind of blasts around the rock and doesn't really. You're still kind of trying to get the hang of aiming this thing. It's very unnatural.
It's fine. The point was I wanted it to hurt as much as I hurt, and so a 4 damage out of compared to 5 damage,
It's close.
same-ish. Yeah, it's fine. Content enough. Universe is equal.
And Bootlick kind of like walks around cautiously, avoiding any of the stalactites and making his way down with you all. Are you all just continuing on and ignoring these creatures?
Yeah.
I feel pretty confident ignoring them, considering, you know, I successfully ignored them and got here.
I would like to be a little more cautious of my
I
steps.
took 3 damage ignoring them, so.
Well,
Yeah.
I like to take 0
I'll look
damage
up-
in the future.
I will look up and try and avoid them launching onto me as well, just to be
Same.
safe.
Yeah.
And as you all come into this chamber, you can see a wall alight with different crystals of different colors. As your dark vision, well, I guess you can't see the colors as much, but you can see these crystalline formations poking out of the wall. And you see 3 large creatures slowly just kind of moving against them in this cavern. And as you all enter, they kind of spin around to face you, and you see these eyes on their bodies as these 3 arms just kind of go out in different directions, all of them looking suspiciously at you, and these large mouths on the top of their head.
Cute.
They've got a bunch of arms. We'll wave. I'll wave at them.
I
That seems like
course.
the thing that they would know.
There's
I will
this-
wave unthreateningly.
There's a deep grumbling rumble as they. It almost sounds like a small earthquake.
Valcrie, do you speak monster? You do, right? You can speak into the mind for anything. Tell them we are peaceful.
Yes, I want to make sure I understand. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I can communicate telepathically. I don't need to share language. It just has to understand.
Dope.
At
Tell
least
them we're
one
peaceful.
language. So, yeah, if it at least understands one language, that post, cool. Valkyrie will talk to the middle one and say, "We mean no harm. Can we have some of those yellow crystals, please?"
As you begin to speak into this creature, at first it kind of spins around, and you see the eyes kind of turning, and as it spins around, it kind of almost digs itself into a little hole for a moment before it looks back at you all. And 2 of the arms kind of reach back protectively across the gems, and the 3rd one kind of just floats in front of it as the eyes continue to watch you all intently. And there is more
She'll
rumbling.
move to the one on the right. May we take some of the gems, please? We would really like to not kill you. Intimidation, please.
Alright.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation roll.
9. God damn it!
This one kind of moves forward a little bit, kind of sliding along the rock, and you hear more of this.
Hey, Elias, I don't think they want to talk or trade. They kind of like those gems.
I guess we're fighting then. Everybody,
Time to kill
surprise
'em.
attack!
Come on!
I don't know how surprised it's gonna be, but you know.
Well, you guys can't hear me. I talk in their head, so you don't know what I said.
Do
I
they
mean,
even speak a language?
That's the question we don't know. It doesn't say it doesn't work. I can at least try. It just, they may not understand.
Do these things look like they swim?
they look very land-based. In fact, they almost glide across the ground.
Interesting.
Okay, Valkyrie's gonna try the other one that you didn't speak to. One more time. Because no one can say she didn't try.
What are we trying to grab again? A shiny rock?
We need 4 yellow gems.
4 shiny rocks?
Particularly yellow cream.
Oh wait, we just need 4 shiny rocks. No need to brutally murder you for them. You can just let us pass, thank you.
Yeah, Valkyrie will try saying that to the one she hasn't spoken to yet.
You
Oh, I
begin to-
try to yell it at them.
Yeah. Ari, as you
Yeah,
kind
he'll
of
yell
yell,
to
this
say
one
something.
closest begins to kind of step forward, and you see as it tilts over, as its large mouth opens up. It's probably a good, 2-foot large diameter mouth, and it kind of breathes in, just...
Oh, I don't like this. Can Valkyrie step back 5 feet?
Hey,
No, no.
Sammy.
You want to be near me. You want to be near the save.
I'm still close. I'm within 5 feet. I just don't know what that mouth is gonna do.
Oh, I'll show you what that mouth do.
and
Okay.
at that point, this creature does begin to sort of rush forward, and I'm going to need everybody to roll me some initiative.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So it goes.
That's why she
Oh.
was like,
Oh,
we're gonna.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
fast.
one of those fights, boys.
Oh shit! I have to go early.
That's fair. You actually rolled really well.
I dig this music.
Sammy, you've got advantage on initiative, by the way.
Oh.
Sammy? Boom. Guys, guys.
Nat 20.
I thought I had to drive like 4.5 hours each way to this conference. They added a virtual option because everybody's scared of Rona. So I
Hell
get
yeah.
from the warmth of my lab and not drive in 10-degree weather 9 fucking hours tomorrow.
Very
Proud of
nice.
you.
I'm so fucking happy, and I don't have to wake up at like the fucking crack of dawn either.
Ooh, when it's the coldest.
I
God.
know, my life has just improved like exponentially.
Can you explain this concept to my work? Because I get to do something like that tomorrow.
Well, your group's minors. They're kind of different.
Yeah, but they all live underground.
Yeah, I can't really justify that. We just need Joe's initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was responding to
Oh.
a professor. All right, initiative. I click that button.
There you go.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's okay. We are initiatized.
Dude, my day is gonna be so good tomorrow instead of so bad. Woo!
Hell yeah, brother.
Best kind.
We stand virtual things. I'm hoping to never do anything in person again.
Exactly.
Virtual
Hopefully
D&D,
just go-
virtual work, virtual friends. It's all the Lord intended.
Let's literally just panic about the next respiratory virus too. Just jump like thing to freak out about and never have to like see people.
Fuck, I mean, I don't even need to freak out. I just hate going places.
What if I
It
want
sucks.
a Joe hug?
It's bad for the earth.
Joe
I mean,
hugs are great.
we can still do Joe hugs. It's just like we don't have to like show up at conferences in person when they're in the middle of the fucking plains in the winter.
Gotcha.
Don't
So you just
go to
mean
the
we can
plains.
skip all the unfun stuff and only
Yes.
do the fun stuff.
Yes.
Got
Kind
it.
of like Kind of like the reverse of the CDC guidance that is like, oh yeah, go to work, but don't do anything else. We're saying flip that. Like, don't go to work, but do anything else. That's what
Literally anything else.
That's what we're dreaming of here.
Beautiful.
Andrew for CDC director, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I feel qualified. I published one thing one time.
There you go.
You have as much
Ooh.
credibility as the people in charge.
Looks like Ari's gonna get some fun.
Alright, let's hit bad guys.
Ooh, okay.
Bad guys are ready to hit us.
So, as this creature rushes towards you, Ari, there is just this flurry and spinning of its 3 arms as they all lash out towards you. 2 of them catching purchase, or one of them catching purchase, and then the mouth just reaches over and bites onto your shoulder. So from one of the claws, you are going to take 9 points of slashing damage, reduced down to 6. And from the bite, as it just crunches down onto you, you're going to take 19 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 16, as this creature just begins to chomp into you. And the other 2 do fairly similar.
Guys, what the fuck?
These 2 are going to disappear into the ground.
Oh.
Oh no!
sure that-
They're using dig. I hate
They're
dig.
using dig.
God damn it!
It's super effective, bro!
It's gonna suck.
Zella.
Oh no.
Question for you. Since this guy is up by everyone else, can I apply sneak attack, or do I need to run around to the other side of him?
Nope, you've got an ally within 5 feet, so you're good.
Woo! Alright. Here come first turn, 4 attacks. And a sneak attack, and if the second one hits, add a d8.
Alright, so the first 3 will hit. The 4th one does not.
Woo!
As the 4th one glances off, but you just
Dang,
release
look at
this
you.
just quick burst of arrows as you flip your crossbows up. And for, what is that, 16... 27? No, 20...
First 3?
30... 33? Is that what I'm getting?
19, 25, 33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Spicy Sammy.
But yeah, so you cut into it with some bolts, and it does seem to be resistant to this, as it's just got this thick hide, and so they don't quite pierce as deeply as you would expect. And it doesn't seem to be too affected at the moment, but it did something. It didn't like that.
Didn't we get you +1 magic?
I have a couple of them, but they're not
The
standard.
bow, I thought.
No, I just have a couple special arrows.
I'm pretty sure we took the thing or the money out to give you a +1 weapon when we were in town.
No, I don't.
You
think
weren't
so.
here.
I don't recall this.
Remember we had enough money to make like magic weapons for some people?
No, I really remember literally nothing. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think you guys actually bought anything. At least I didn't have it written down. You guys found out that you
anything in the
could.
Took it out of party loot. Yeah, we
Oh.
did pay to give her a +1.
I have no memory of this. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I remember nothing because I'm a goldfish.
I know for a fact, and she wasn't there that day, so we didn't actually put it in the sheet, which was stupid.
All right, we'll check the VODs later.
Let me see.
Was it the last session that she missed?
I missed back. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Back to the play, right?
This is a hot.
You know what I'm
minute.
talking about, right, Austin?
So you guys had the opportunity to buy things, and it sounds kind of familiar, but I thought that you bought like a weapon, not a.
We did. We bought a hand crossbow for our hand crossbow shooter.
But I thought that it was from the blacksmith. The blacksmith wouldn't have been able to make that, I don't think, unless I wasn't thinking about that and just said yes. I'm trying to look through my notes to see.
To be honest, it sounds legit. It sounds vaguely familiar to me, but I cannot place anything else about the time, like around that event.
Yeah, I think
just
it
remember-
It would be
about the plus
critical
one.
because it would add 4 damage and it would add that other one hitting. So it'd really be worth 9 damage and not halved. But like, I know we paid for it.
I don't know. It shouldn't matter too much now. So
Check the VODs later.
because even if it is a +1, it's not considered magical for +1s in this because they're just better made weapons. They're not magic weapons, even though that is kind of slightly off from raw. So it wouldn't change the half. So we're gonna roll with no now, but I do kind of know what you're talking about, and I'll look it up. But I don't think it should matter too much in this.
At least give us our money back then.
If you
I
can
don't
tell me
know
how
what
much you
we
spent
did.
on
That's
it.
the thing. We will literally have to check the VODs in either case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. We'll get it taken care of. But for this fight, it shouldn't much matter. I don't think.
Alright, well, when I die, y'all have fun with fucking Wizard Bard. And I'm throwing in a level of Sorcerer, too.
Yes!
Goodness.
Wait, no, that has a... No, I'm throwing in a level of Cleric. That way I have all of the mental stats. That's it. Cleric, Bard, Wizard.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna have a con of 6.
All right, that'll bring us to Xana.
Okay, I can't see shit. So I guess I'm going to step in front of the hooded dude, whose name I can't remember, and see if maybe I can actually see
Zarn!
something.
Or buddy here.
No, I can't make it that far, or through all the people. Can I?
5, 10, 15.
I believe you are not.
20,
I
25.
think you can technically
You
walk where
can
you
make
can't
it
stop.
there. You
Yeah.
can make it all the
Okay.
way through.
Okay, I just wasn't sure what the people rule was. I
Yep.
forgot what it was.
Yeah,
You
as,
just can't
as
stop in
long
the
as it's
middle of that.
allies.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And if I were to do something that, say, took a shot, do I have a clean shot? Like, around Zella and Elias?
I mean, clean might be debatable, but you have a shot.
Okay.
Dirty shots.
Well, I guess we're gonna try a dirty shot.
Woo!
We're gonna attempt to hit him with Ice Knife?
Ooh.
What's the thing?
And is Ice Knife your choice, or is it everybody within 5 feet?
Oh, actually, that's a good thing to look into. I don't remember.
You would know, so if that changes what you want to do, that's why I mention it.
Oh, yep, thank you for saying that. We're not doing that. Take 2, maybe. I was so set on that move. I apologize.
You're good.
We're gonna go conjure animals instead.
Okay, what are we... Can you paste the spell?
How do I do that? Just click on it?
Yeah. Okay. Did you have any animals in mind?
What is the challenge rating of a direwolf?
1.
Alright, so 2 direwolves are gonna come around Mr. Arm Man.
Is Arm Man gendered? Is there a way to tell that?
You could make a nature check using your action if you want. Okay. Alright, so summoning out these ethereal direwolves from nothing. Xana, we'll go ahead and add those, Jen, just right after you for ease. And if you'd like to go ahead and roll attacks for them.
Okay. What is their stuff again? So the one by Elias, would that be pack tactics?
Heck yeah, it would.
Cool.
I think both of them are because it's within 5 feet
Yeah.
of what you're attacking. I think.
Yep. They are both
within 5
tactical.
Yep. Okay. So, shoot. Sorry.
Hashtag tactics.
Oh shoot! I lied. Hold on. It says roll initiative. So can you roll initiative for me? I didn't finish reading through all the way. Because that might change. 11. What's their dexterity?
2.
Okay, it didn't really change that much. We'll just have it go there.
Okay.
So continue on.
Oh, that's a lie.
So, because it rolls at advantage, and I don't know how to do that with just the dice roller, the first one had an 11 and a 24, the second one had 2 19s. Or wait, no.
No.
Did I hit it too?
No, it's 24, 19, 19, 7.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes.
So
okay.
it should be a 24 and a 19.
Yep.
I guess would be the advantage.
Correct. Which will
Yes.
both hit. So we're going to roll me damage on both of those.
Dope.
And boom.
Boom.
Love it.
And does
Boom.
that strength? They have an ability to knock down. Is that do they have to move a certain distance, or is that just if they hit?
That's just
It just
when they hit with their
happens.
bite.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, it just happens.
Can things
Okay,
that can
so
glide
strength.
through the earth be knocked prone? Because that would be kind of lit.
It appears
I
they
would think
can
so.
be. The first one,
Interesting.
the first direwolf kind of pops up and bites into it, kind of just barely piercing the scales, but not able to push it down. But with the help of the second one, they do kind of push it down lower, and do get it to the prone position.
Oh hell yeah, boys!
Woo!
Yep.
Go Wolfies.
Yeah, boys.
We about to smite.
And Valkyrie, that'll bring us to you.
So what did I click on something? God damn it. Oh good, never mind, okay. I am thinking that so I don't know, that technically states fills the air. I don't know if it could go through Earth, which would be... I don't think so. So basically what I'm debating is if I should just attack the guy in front of me or attempt to permeate through the ground and somehow get those guys as well. But because technically the cantrip is Toll the Dead, I assume it has to be
You have
Oh,
to
above
be able
ground.
to see them.
Correct.
Okay. Well, it only says one creature anyway, so that's fine. Then I think...
God, I do love Toll the Dead, though. What a great cantrip.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, 2d12 would be kind of nice, but then I was like, ooh, but like, I can get...
But D10s.
What
I
if
was
it
like,
was
or get-
Toll the Dad? You just
Oh,
got
no.
money every time you cast it.
What if it was
Ooh,
Tell
if I
the
get some money
Dead?
every time, that'd be great.
Every dad has to pay 5 gold.
No, it's still Toll the Dead. You just take the
You
2
just
copper
gold,
pieces
yeah.
and keep them from crossing the river Styx.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll just be buddies with our lovely skeleton friend.
Alright, so you're doing Toll the Dead on the one that you can see?
Da. Yeah, I kind of want that 2d12 though, which means they need to make a wisdom save.
That would be a failure.
Yes, it is. How about we get a 2d12 up in the hizzy? 21, bitch.
Woo!
Woo!
Very nice, yeah. And is this
Alright.
just kind of magic emanates this burst of noise around this creature's mouth and face. It just begins to shake violently from this intense hit. It did not like that at all.
See, what's really fun is she just pointed at it and probably said some really weird, dark shit at it, and then it got hurt. Magic. And see, that was my action, so I don't really think it's a good idea to move. I think that's my turn. I think so.
All right, Elias.
Let's channel divinity real quick and get up our bubble of take some health
Ooh, my
just to be
favorite.
safe. It's now 1d6 plus 7, boys and girls.
Oh my goodness!
I'm a little bit horny from that.
And I will also give you the spell that's like the plus 2 AC for 10 minutes.
Nice.
Who are you
Yeah,
giving that to?
Ari.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, sweat now?
Plus 2 AC.
Hell yeah, I
Yeah.
love AC.
Cool. That's
20.
that's my turn. Plus 2.
Perfect. Zarn is going to kind of move forward and can't really get in to help and doesn't really see anything, so he'll just kind of hold his action and keep watch from the back. Bootlick is gonna get down and cower.
Good
Try
job,
and make
Boblin.
himself
Crushing it.
not a target. And Ari.
How healthy does this boy look?
That last magical burst from Valkyrie did a number on it, and it's not looking too great anymore. It's now starting. You see its little skin is cracking out, and you can see this brownish, what looks like mud, but could be like a blood or an ichor is spilling out of the cracks.
All right. I'll do my first whack.
Whack.
Oh wait, that's supposed to have advantage.
Whack.
Hang on. Okay. So, still,
That still hits.
still, yeah. So seven slashing.
7 slashing.
How's it looking?
Are you?
He has double attack.
I have 2 whacks, so that's whack
See-
1. And how does he look after whack 1?
Your sword did more damage than anybody else's weapon, but he's
Cool
still
beans.
alive. He looks relatively the same.
Smite, slut, smite,
Excuse
slut,
me.
smite, slut.
Excuse me. I need you all to virtually hand me all the d8s you have. I don't mean a lot of d8s, in case you misunderstood me. I
No,
mean
no, you
all the
mean all
d8s
the
you
D8s you
have.
Okay, what if you have at least 20 sets of dice?
Hang on.
Yeah, I got a lot of
'Cause,
d8s
like-
over here, but
Right.
So,
Between me and Austin, you are already overloaded, I bet.
2d8, 3d8, so that's gonna be 6 d8.
Wait a minute. Let's see how many d8s I have. Here's 1.
Okay, are we doing that? 'Cause,
Alright,
like,
that'll
I'll
be
pull out my
30
It's-
radiant damage.
dice. Oh shit.
2.
A 3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
so Ari, as you just cut into this, and there's just this surge of energy that shoots up your blade and just emanates, there is a crunching sound and a crack as it just splatters into pieces on the ground.
Yeah, that 10 slashing and 30 radiant will get you.
I just did
and I need
23.
and I need my temp HP. You said d6 plus 7.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, we got 11.
That's pretty good.
This class is fair and balanced.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I feel like I do no damage until I crit, and then I do literally every damage. It's great. Okay. Well, he's dead. I still have a bonus action, so if anything shows and movement. So if anything shows its face, I wanna shove it, but I don't see anything to shove, so I guess that's it.
That will be it. Alright, these two Zorn are going to pop up over here.
Oh no, not Boblin.
One of them is going to attack Elias,
Beyblade the
and
Goblin.
one of them is going to attack Xana. So Elias.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
What?
What's Xana's AC right now?
14.
Not high.
Yeah, it's not going to be worth. I'll disadvantage the one attacking me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. 14 with disadvantage is not particularly useful.
No,
That's
it's
okay.
not.
I'll just be a wolf. It's fine.
So yeah, the one on me has disadvantage.
Bold of you to assume that you get to live to be a wolf.
Alright, so with that, as your ancestral spirits apparate out of your shield, they keep the Zorn at bay, and it does not make contact past your armor, just scraping up against it. And let's see. The one on Xana does hit 3 times, 2 claws and a bite. The first claw will do 6 points of slashing damage. Second claw, 6 points of slashing damage. And the bite will do 13 points of slashing damage.
25.
And I need you to make me 3 Constitution saves, Xana.
3 Constitution saves.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
As this.
Oh wait, that was the wrong thing. Didn't have my. So +2 to those.
Wait, no. Hey, you're in my aura.
Oh,
you
you are!
You're within 10 feet.
Whew!
You're within 10 feet, so that's a +4.
Yeah, that makes all the difference. Paladin are coming in clutch.
so it's those numbers plus
We-
6.
Six.
We are protected.
So you feel a slight waver as your ethereal wolves begin to shudder, but then they pull back into existence as the magic from Ari helps stabilize you from the onslaught of attacks from one of these creatures. And that will bring us back to Zella.
I will try to hit the one between Xana and our goblin friend.
Alright, go for it.
Totally.
You only have 3 attacks now. Yep. Okay.
I know.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
I mean, those are really good 3 attacks.
Pew pew, motherfuckers.
You still get the D8 and the D6, or just the D6. The sneak attack.
Yes.
I don't think I needed to use a 2nd level smite slot, but I really like seeing how big the number is. You know,
Quite satisfying.
it's very satisfying. If you could just knock more of them prone, attacking with advantage makes me happy.
I could probably do that.
Again, your arrows just fire in a small burst that you're used to, but not making it quite the impact as these creatures are quite resistant to it. And
I do
your
what I can.
bolts just kind of cut into them, and they do a little bit, but not much. And they still come on. But Xana, it is now your turn as 2 of them are closing in on you.
I'm gonna take this chance and add a 3rd wolf to the group as myself.
Wolfie.
And then that's a wild shape, right?
What?
That's a bonus action to wild shape, right?
If you're a moon druid.
Sweet. Yep. Okay. So then I'm gonna do the chompies on. The
I would
damage.
like to moon the druid.
I really need to just click on the right things.
Have I not given you a direwolf sheet yet?
You did. I forgot it existed until right now.
Oh, okay. I was like, I swore I did that. Hey, there it is.
Beautiful.
Back.
That'll hit.
Okay.
More like munch.
Munch, munch.
How do I make it do damage? It doesn't.
You click on the word attack.
It doesn't let me do that.
Well, see, it gets really angry when I do it, but if you do it, it should be less angry. Yeah, like that.
I don't know why it doesn't work for you. But
Oh, that word. Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
word
God.
attack.
I like my
Yeah.
attack.
woo, I'll give you
Yeah.
yours.
I love it.
It does succeed on the strength saving throw, but that's a hefty bit
Damn
of
though,
damage.
literally max damage.
Yeah, very nice.
That's pretty good. Whoop, whoop.
Again, just kind of scraping across what feels like stone. And your other direwolves are up.
Alright, this chompy boy is gonna move to right here. And this one's gonna go right here. And then we got
Whew. The first one, they're at advantage, so the first one will hit. And the second one just barely misses, unfortunately.
sadness.
They're hard to get purchase on for the teeth. And that one also does succeed on its strength saving throw and is not prone.
I tried. Sorry, guys.
But it does take damage. Valkyrie.
Okay.
If y'all are curious, if I do the bonus action smite and then smite on a crit, I would do an average of 66 damage with a max of like 100 and change.
Can we please add 3 damage?
It is within the within one standard deviation.
Yeah.
So of the mean, so it's very possible.
69 damage. Nice.
So unfriendly reminders, Jess should roll her temp HP.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good job.
You're welcome.
You all ought temp HP up.
On your
I
turn.
will.
Get healthy, bros.
What you
I
doing,
want
Valkyrie?
to know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you
I'm listening.
which mouth bitch has the most damage so far.
The one
Or
on the right has been
presumably.
attacked more.
Okay, this right,
Screen
one
right.
from Bootlick.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so we will Eldritch Blast, like the basic warlock
I forgot to add my strength mod in. The median of a crit on all my bullshit is actually 69.
Woo!
Hey!
Go ahead and give me those
Alright.
2 bolts.
Okay, let me make sure. I believe it's this one, so let me make sure this rolls an attack. 1. No. How about a
Shit.
second one?
That was a good damage roll too. Oh no!
God damn it.
Breathe, I
Okay.
never like you.
So I know I can't do anything, and that's fine, but just for a future thing, can I ask a question really quick?
Yes.
Okay, so with the clockwork amulet that has the auto 10, so it'd just be like a 10 plus the modifier for the attack, so then it would be an automatic
16.
16 in this case?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just wanting to
Correct.
know, because apparently, fuck these guys. Actually, no. Actually, because no. Now I'm just grumpy, so now we're also going to try Streaking Starlight for a bonus action, and hopefully this will hit.
Go for it.
I hope.
Streak, 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 streak,
Ew.
streak.
You're always better at streaking. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah,
Would you
only
look at
11.
it?
The streak master.
Ew.
The streak master.
Ew. you
Yes. As
go.
this bolt of reddish pink energy just fires off, it does find purchase where the blast did not, and
That's fine.
does seem to. The Zorn does not like that one bit. And
Well, I
Elias,
don't care.
it'll be your turn again.
Shillelagh unana and whack.
Give me the whack.
Whack.
Wait, isn't Shillelagh in action?
Shillelagh's
No,
bonus
it's
action.
a bonus action.
Is it?
And it's not concentration. Yep.
Yeah, I knew it
Shillelagh's a
wasn't
bonus
concentration.
action.
Cool.
And it makes your attack count as magical, which
Yes,
might matter
it
here.
does.
Alright.
Ooh, but that misses.
That doesn't fucking matter.
As you swing down, and these creatures are very good at like burrowing out of the way, and it just kind of glides into the earth, and you slam down where one of its legs was, but is no longer. And that'll bring us back to Zarn, who kind of patiently waits and sees some stalactites crawling closer. Gets kind of ready in case that should matter. Bootlick is terrified.
Wait a minute. Stalactites or stalagmites are drawing closer?
Stalactites.
Those are on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the ones that fell on you earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So as soon as they touch the ground, don't they become stalagmites?
Perhaps.
If they were stalactites to begin with, then sure. But they were
But
not.
they're actually monsters.
Yes. Bootleg kind of swings out wildly and doesn't get any purchase on the creature. And Ari.
Can I just swap spaces with Bootlick? Is he cowering enough that that's the thing I can do with my movement?
Not with your movement. Otherwise, he would take an attack of opportunity. So I guess you can do it with your movement, but he will take an attack of opportunity. To do it without your movement, you'd have to use your action. Or to do it without an attack of opportunity, you'd have to use your action.
That feels like a thing Boblin should worry about, so I'm gonna just go this way. And whack.
Go for it. That'll hit. 12 points of damage.
Fuck me.
And am I allowed to shove now?
You can. What's the? Oh, that's.
I'll give you the verbiage.
No, you're good. You can definitely shove. I was looking at Elias's thing.
Okay. I shove Rock Boy.
Rock Boy
Okay,
shoves
what?
back. He digs his feet down into the ground, does not move.
Alright, I whack again. Wow.
This
okay.
time, the arm
Dodge.
just grabs and deflects the blade away. No effect.
Okay.
And
That's all I got. Oh, I'm gonna reroll my HP.
yep, and he's going to angrily strike out at you this time.
Is it? Okay, hang on.
He has
Yeah.
plus 2 AC.
Yeah,
Correct.
I do. I have a 22.
Oh, which is good. That makes the third one miss. But the fourth one still hits. So you do get the bite
Bastard.
still.
The bite does several damage. Like
Yeah.
at least 3.
At
Less than
least
12, hopefully.
yeah, as it just slices out and the magic deflecting as well as your heavy armor, but the bite just crunches down and pierces deep through the armor, and you'll take 16 points of slashing damage reduced to 13.
Ow.
As the armor takes
Alright,
a
so
little
that-
bit of the brunt.
That kills all my temp HP. And what'd you say? 16?
16 does 1 to you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So I have no temp HP now, but it only took 1 HP from me. Well, that's what we love to see.
That's a good trade.
So the second one is going to attack Xana again. And the first
Santa,
attack
no.
is a natural 20.
No.
Wait, why did Xana not run? Hold
She's
up.
in wolf form.
She's in wolf form.
Oh, okay, never mind then. We're fine.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
Well, as it were, she was in wolf form.
The second one is also a natural 20.
You're
Could I
shitting
maybe
me.
have a chocolate,
No
Sammy?
joke. For 8 points of slashing damage. Like I
Pick
kid
me
you
one.
guys not. It is insane.
Okay,
Anything
well, at least-
fruity.
At least they're like wimpy. They're rolling wimpy on the damage.
Yeah, these ones aren't as scary, but that is nuts. And then for the second 2 attacks, oh my gosh, a third natural 20!
You're
Listen,
fired.
I have been playing in games with you for literally years. Where is this?
3 out of the 4
Thank
rolls
you,
were a
Sammy.
natural 20. And that one
You're
will be
rolling like
another
me. Stop it.
another 10 points of slashing damage. And then the last one will indeed hit still. And that is going to be... let's see, 7, 10, 13 points of piercing damage.
We should make marzipan, Sammy.
Are we still in wolf form?
I'm trying to math. Hold on. Math is not working in my brain today.
It's sweetened with honey.
Math is really hard.
Yeah, I don't
We're
believe in
still
math.
up. We are still a wolf.
No, no
Nice.
math, just vibes.
All vibe.
I could vibe.
Alright, and... this one
Thank
is
you.
going to sink down into the earth.
What
Zella.
a con.
Is that an attack
Wait.
of opportunity?
It is
Yeah.
not, because by the time it gets out of your range, you cannot see it.
Well, since the one I was
Fine,
gonna
dude.
hit ran away. like a coward, I will fire at the one that remains. Ah, bummer.
Wow, that's gonna hurt somebody.
That's gonna hurt somebody. I volunteer that it hurts me.
What if your finger gets
If
pinched
only
in
you
the
got to
locking
make that
mechanism?
choice.
It's okay, her finger got caught in the mechanism. It hurts. It's okay. Owie.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Add 4 to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can feel parts of the actual crossbow beginning to quickly jam up, and you just, as you're pulling the next one back, just unlock the jam in one smooth motion, and it is unabated for your future actions. However, the first two do still hit, so you'll still do the 16, 19 damage.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Xana. Triple wolf bites. Ooh,
Darn.
these just scrape across the stone as you're starting to feel a
Back.
little bit off from the multiple vicious attacks before.
Dang.
Oh, actually, I need you to roll me 3 more Constitution saves. Not that it
Okay.
matters for the attacks, because all of those missed. But
Yep.
yours might not even be there.
Do I still get my constitution for that, or do I get?
It's the wolf's
the
Constitution.
wolf.
Actually, it's 4 Constitution rolls, because all 4 hit.
Oh. Damn.
But all of them are still
Uh,
just DC 10
it's-
with the plus
it's
6. Or plus
yeah.
4.
The wolf's constitution plus 4.
Yes.
Okay,
Whatever that is.
so it'll just be +4 to what I'm rolling because I have the same constitution as a wolf apparently.
Perfect.
Cool.
And you said 3 rolls,
4.
4.
4 rolls.
Whew.
Ooh. Yeah, those wolves are gone. Unfortunately. They didn't hit anyway. But yeah, your ethereal wolves do pop out of existence, even with the help and assistance of Ari's magic. But at least you got those low rolls out of the way. And Valcrie.
Oh yeah, roll your temp HP. Roll your temp HP.
Good catch.
Fucking get it.
Very important.
Hell yeah. Well, no, that's kind of sad. Hell okay.
Hell, okay.
Valcrie.
Well, I think I will. Okay, so actually, no. Nah, we can do that later for fun. Okay, we'll just try to Eldritch Blast again. You know, in case it actually works. On that one. You can tell I'm very enthusiastic.
Oh, I can.
1 and 2. Hey, those do something. How
Hell
about
yeah.
Those will
15?
both hit. And
15 force.
pushing it backwards. As you take big chunks out of the stone-like flesh.
Wait, why did it move?
Because your agonizing blast pushes it back 5 feet each time it hits.
Can I attack it?
Right? Or no.
Is that
That's
for
that's a different one. Agonizing blast just adds
this
extra
one
damage.
just adds +3. Yeah,
Yep.
this is the reason why I get a +3 to it. So I was
Yep.
like,
I
that
was
sounds like
mixing
a
it-
good throw.
I was mixing it
Roll
up.
the-
Oh, but do you know why? That first one's even sadder, because that's a
Yeah.
natural 1.
Hey, a hit's a hit.
Elias,
It's a
you're up.
hit.
Talk shit, get hit. I'm gonna whack the guy in front of me.
Go for it.
I do feel like our classes are much more balanced now that I get 2 whacks. When we had the same number of whacks, it felt very bad.
Yeah, that
That doesn't hit.
that whack does not hit, as you are focused on defending more so and just kind of keeping it at bay rather than actually landing good strikes on it. And Zarn does kind of pick off one of these stalactites as it falls down.
Oh wait, Hold on. Let me
Joke's
roll my
on you
thingy.
guys. I don't do DPS on purpose. I'm
No,
making
we'll
it
keep
more
my other
fun
one.
for the rest of you.
Ari, you're
Alright.
up.
Alright. You know what it's about to be.
Whack!
That'll hit.
Smoit.
Smart.
Excuse
Smart.
me. How? Sorry. I'm a smite him. Fuck this guy.
I knew it! Smite!
That'll be 16 radiant damage because I only used the first level spot.
As you carve into him and just surge this radiant energy across the Moonblade, it lights him up, and you see as it blows out the back portion, almost like an organ exploding out the side, and he drops down, still alive, but just barely. And you can already see that he's trying to sink down into the dirt.
You guys know what it is?
Whack
It's
number
whack
2.
Number 2, motherfuckers!
If he's sinking, is he prone?
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
He's not. That was just commentary.
You remember the old like Lord of the Rings games that were on like the PlayStation?
Oh yeah.
So like when you like do a combo and you knock your enemies down and you hit the space bar and you flip your sword and like stab straight down.
Yep.
Ooh.
So Ari just kind of flips the blade around, spinning around his palm, and just shoves it straight down into the maw of this creature, just down into, and gives a twist, and it stops moving.
Woo!
Very nice. And
HP.
with that, you all wait for a moment, and the other one seems to have disappeared. So you are out of combat.
What a
The
scaredy.
combat wombat. Alright, we need 4 handfuls of yellow or cream-colored crystals. Who wants to be the crystal scooper? I will guide you.
Is that an investigative or is that also survival?
It's also survival.
I'm
I nominate Xana.
yeah, I'm not much of a survivalist. I'm more of a
I take notes.
Yep. Enjoy
fact-
your health plus D4, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
be an
scooping
agent
crystals.
Or I'm gonna be an
Yeah.
elf.
Yeah.
So I get advantage and +4.
man.
Plus
a
1d4.
A smite on a
Oh.
crit and a max damage smite. What a day.
Ooh.
Roll the d4. Hit the DC 30.
Okay,
No.
Aww. Only DC
Okay.
27.
but like with a critical, does that mean we actually get more crystals out of this? And they're beautiful?
There are multiple crystals here, and Xana quickly moves over and just understands exactly how they are connected to the earth. And so rather than having to break them, she's able to quickly remove them at their base. And you guys can get as many of these crystals as you want. And can carry.
Ooh, yes,
And there
yes.
are multiple, with Ari's sword giving a bit of light, you can actually see that there are purple, blue, orange, and yellow crystals.
They look
Let's-
scrumptious.
Let's grab what he wants and then some of each for our party loot.
That's what I was thinking. Get some for us.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeet.
So mark down the
Well,
numbers
they're
of
pristine.
each that you want. You can get up
As if-
to 10 essentially of each.
There
kind.
were
you
a
said
lot of
yellow,
there were a
pink,
lot of crits in
orange,
that fight.
blue.
Yeah.
Whoever's in the party loot right now, please add some of each. How many colors were there? 4 colors? 5 colors?
Four colors?
So 2.5 of each.
Alright, hang tight.
2s and 3s. Let's not be absurd.
Alright, sorry. So how many of what now?
2
we
of
got-
one of the colors and 2 of 2 of the colors and 3 of 2 of the colors.
Okay, so
Pick
we
which
should
I
have
don't know
we
what
want
the
a third.
colors are though.
Look at the
here, we
picture.
have two orange.
No. Mm-mm.
There's blue, orange, purple, and yellow.
Blue, orange, purple, yellow. See. Okay, so we needed 3 blue for what's his face? Or no, we needed 3 yellow.
No, he needs 4 yellow.
He needs 4
We
yellow.
want 2 yellow, 2 orange, 3 blue, 3 purple. Because yellow and orange is kind of gross.
So wait, we've got 6 yellow. How many blue do we have?
We should get 3.
3 blue.
3
How
purple.
many orange?
Two orange, 3 purple.
3 purple,
Yeah. I put it in the chat for your
2
convenience.
orange.
It's 2, 2, but then he gets 4, and then we get 3 and 3. That's how that works.
Magical-ish
Pretty crystals.
Cool crystals.
I'd call them pristine crystals because we got a nat 20, so they're like perfect.
Yeah,
All right, Austin, can I get a ruling from you?
sure.
All right, so you're being stingy with advantage, right?
More or less.
Yes.
If I spend a spell slot on greater invisibility, are you going to stop being stingy for advantage for whoever is invisible?
Yeah.
Is attacking from invisibility acceptable if I'm burning spell slots for it?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Give
pretty
Alright,
neat.
alright. I've got
advantage.
I've got greater invis for you. So a
You-
minute
you
worth
saw-
of advantage.
100% of my attacks at advantage today have been crits with smites, so seems ideal.
So that might be what I just used my 4th level slot on for you.
God, you already have 4th level slots. What a time to be alive.
I have 2 4th levels. But
Man, I
that's all
forget how sad half-caster magic is sometimes. Make
Yeah.
Ari great again. I feel like half the things under here are gonna have blind sight though.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, we'll find out. Blind fighting Ari, fighting in the dark, invisible against things that also blind fight.
Rip.
That sounds like advantage to me.
Alright, well,
Alright.
let's make our way back, yeah?
Yeah, we'll drop off the crystals and
Do we need to mosey to
Wait.
the east?
we've got to
I would-
find a green gem as well. Do we want to search for a green gem?
What do we need a green gem for?
Oh.
That was the last thing
Yeah.
and we didn't know where it was.
Yeah, we should probably look for a
Search.
green gem while we're around crystals.
Austin, can we try and do like a perception thing of looking in the rooms that we've already been in of the 2 caverns if we see a green gem?
Sure, you can do an investigation in each place.
Yeah, I would like to help and guide. If somebody wants to make 2 investigation rolls, one for the first room and one for this room to see if the green gem was here.
I could do it.
It ain't
Dope.
me.
Help plus 1d4. Let's see if we can find the fucking mystery item for the
Alright.
quest.
Okay, advantage, investigation, plus 4. Oh. 1d4. I don't know. So I guess that can be for the first room because it's the first roll. And then.
Okay.
How about second room? Second
It's
roll.
the second roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking through this first one, you don't really find anything but the crystals, which you've already been able to harvest. The room seems pretty bare. The entire floor is pretty squishy, and you realize that it's actually a mix of rock and what is very likely some bat guano, but nothing of real value outside of the crystals. Moving back through, let's see, nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. And okay. So as you move back through, Xana, you will take 4 points of piercing damage, and
Wait, I would like
Zella,
to dodge
you
as I
take
walk through.
6 points of piercing damage. As you guys walk back through the stalactites, and they drop down once again as they had crawled back up to their perch. A few of them giving you long cuts across your side or back, but not doing any significant harm, especially since you should all have temporary hit points.
How much did you say? 6?
4 for you, 6 for Zella,
Okay, cool.
which I don't think breaks through either of your temporary hit points.
Nope.
And Joe, does that last for a minute?
The temp HP?
It just
It
lasts.
lasts forever.
No,
Well,
no.
until you log off.
The aura.
The aura does, yeah.
Okay.
So
So the aura would be gone.
everybody's refreshed.
Everybody
can we
but
keep
those two.
re-rolling? Can we keep re-rolling until we get max for the rest of its?
Ooh.
You could, but that'd be real cheesy.
If you had thought about it before I turned it off, maybe.
I mean, you know, I feel like it's only fair considering the weeks I had to suffer with a nerfed heavy armor master.
Oh, give
Bro,
me a
this
break.
whole class, this subclass is super fucking cheesy. Like,
Alright, but yes, moving back into the other passage that you had looked through, there's really not anything else here outside of the mushrooms.
We could check the horde they're working on. They say they take gemstones.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to steal Jibber Jabber's gem though.
I
That
didn't
feels
say
bad.
steal. I didn't say steal. We could purchase.
I guess the
Negotiate.
alchemist wants it, so maybe they'll give it for the alchemist.
I'm going to tell you right now that when you go, Jibber Jabber do kind of greet you and kind of wave, and you can see them sitting by a pile of maybe 40 coins and a couple of small shiny objects and trinkets.
Yeah, we're not taking their loot. I feel bad for them.
They don't have any gemstones at the moment.
Okay. Well.
So yeah, did we find with a 26 the gemstone or nah?
In the other chamber, no, it was just mushrooms in that chamber.
All right. So I guess we head east next, guys.
I think we do.
I will say, actually, with that high of a roll, I'll say that you were able to find one of these devil mushrooms in the previous chamber. If you would like to try and retrieve it.
Yeah, we needed two of them.
Yeah, we should. Let's do
All
that.
right. Take your D4. This one, it's a survival again.
Yep. This
Yeah,
one.
All right.
This one cannot be assisted though. This one has to be a straight roll, but you can still do guidance.
Do we have any idea what happens if you fail at some sort of spore that'll get you sick?
Yeah,
Just
you know
don't
it.
fail.
You know, he would have told you that it was a 15 foot radius of spores that emit.
So we
Hey.
should step back a little bit. While she does her
Step
thing.
back, and Ari, do you have any survival talent? Because you're the one who can get sick.
Absolutely no. Wait, which mushrooms are we on?
The devil one.
So basically,
found
we're out
one.
here,
Oh, my bad. I was in the wrong
and
room.
we're gonna get the fuck away from Xana so she
All
can
right,
do her
so
looking.
here's the deal. Do we think mushrooms are gonna do poison?
We think so. So the spore, if we fuck it up, is something.
Hear me out.
He posted
Okay.
it.
We're fine.
He posted
Okay.
it.
Also,
Alright.
I'm not saying I cast it. I'm saying we have that as an option, and we also have 5 lay on hand points to remove any poison. So like, we aight.
All right.
But I have
So
no
is it
skill in
50
survival, so I'm a backup.
Yeah, I'm
I-
also not proficient.
I add nothing to this.
I might actually subtract from it. 1 second. No, I'm adequate at it. I'm not as good as you. I'm only a +4.
I mean, it's a 15. That's not terrible.
I hear Austin cackling.
Uh-oh.
I don't actually hear Austin at all.
Yeah, it's very
I'm
silent.
just assuming he's always cackling.
I am always cackling. But no, with that roll, you are able to get far enough into the dirt to pull it out, including all of its roots. And so it is this small 2-foot tall toadstool with its whole root cluster and dirt. And so trying to lift it up, you definitely would have had to transform or de-transform.
Wait
You
a
could have done
minute.
this in wolf form.
Did
So
you
it's
just
fine.
tell me that mushrooms have roots?
They're like they're not roots, but they're the
little
what are they
thingies
called?
they
Yeah,
hold
the
on with.
thingies. There's
The
thingies.
thingies, yeah.
I don't know what they're called. They're like roots, but they're not roots.
I accept it for all my knowledge of mushrooms.
But yes, you are able to get it without disturbing it and releasing any of the spores. And if you would like, you can easily drop the crystals and the one devil's mushroom off as you head back to the east.
Sounds good.
Alright, yeah, we're heading east.
Yep, it's about that time. Going to the east side.
I'm stuck in the wall. Fucking A. I am unstuck. We're good to go.
Here.
And we're looking out for ropers, bros.
All right.
Oh, I'm back in the wall. God damn it.
Already McLean. Wait, so now we gotta go east. So we need to go back the way we were, but then keep going east.
And whoever's in
Mike,
front can give me a
Yuri,
perception
sorry.
check.
What did you say, Austin?
Sorry, what was that?
Whoever is in front can give me a perception check.
We can.
That's our
I-
human.
That's,
I
I can.
don't think he sees it.
Neat.
Hey,
Goodbye.
Party, where you at?
Sammy!
If you're proficient, you could
Party.
help.
Sammy, come back.
Instead of staring like you've just seen a
I
big
mean,
shroom.
I'm definitely not proficient, so you don't want me up there.
What do we do? What am I? Do I need to do a thing?
Perceiving.
No, so basically, whoever is up front with Ari needs to.
No, it's just the
Possibly,
one person
maybe
who's
help
up
him
front,
perceive.
which is Ari. He got a natural
Well, there
one.
you
It's gonna
Yeah,
be like
so he
that,
see
boys.
nada.
No, I see everything. I have ascended.
Right. Wait, where's
All right.
Zella?
Where is Zella?
Is
Under
Zella
my
here?
Zella. I don't fucking know.
Sam, where you at?
lost
oh, there you.
you.
Go. Okay, okay.
There you are.
You're on top of her.
I've been here for days. I was the second person over here.
Damn.
Did I fuck up?
No, you just
like stood on
just-
top of
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway.
Got
I
him.
guess we should proceed with the nat one.
All right. Yep, we're forging ahead. We didn't know we rolled a fucking 1. We are confident. These
we're like,
ropers are
"This
nowhere
is
to be
dope."
seen.
There's no fucking ropers.
Yeah, he was bullshitting.
Clearly.
Charge.
I mean, if y'all trust Ari to pay attention at this point, you're really doing something wrong.
I mean, you're up front. It doesn't matter.
I just die marginally slower than the rest of you.
You die significantly slower because I can heal you. And I occasionally will.
Occasionally will.
On a good
Every now
day,
and then.
you'll feel.
No, it's really the fear of the bard wizard cleric that keeps Elias in line.
You got any of those first level spells? Yeah, I've got a smite.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple smite slots left. What's up?
That was a big oops. Yeah, let's scroll on
Oops.
ahead.
I mistyped my AC there to 200. That would be the dream.
If only.
I don't know.
222.
At the rate Austin crits, I'm not sure it would matter.
Hey, I built a character that just had an effective HP pool of like 700 in his last campaign.
You
I just
did.
sat there just like tanking hits for days.
This
Okay,
is
well we
true.
can't all be barbarians. Alright, what do?
I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
No ropers.
The road splits.
We were going east and we were looking for... Let me scroll up.
You have to probably go to the
More of the devil's mushrooms.
like the toll thing. Yeah.
Alright. And we're looking for the green gem.
You're getting green gem.
Do you want to do
Uh,
another investigate? See if the green gem is down one of these hallways?
We definitely could.
Alright. Have some help and have a D4. And pick whichever one you think feels lucky. Right, left, or right, up, or down.
Well,
Oh no,
it'd
regardless
really
of
be a
29.
D3 because we've already been that way. There's only 3 options.
I'll
Joe's
let-
really having trouble with the
I'll let it
counting and the
apply
directions.
I'll let the
Bruh, the D4 is guidance.
Okay.
I'll let that roll apply for the whole general area since you guys do have the long vision right now.
That'd be nice. 'Cause that's a 29. It's pretty.
Yeah, so Valkyrie, you do your best to look around. This time there are stalactites and stalagmites. They're
Whoa.
fairly large.
No!
And so you look across the ground, kind of observing. You don't see anything in the stone. Whoopsies. For the most part, this floor is pretty uneven and is strewn up with tons of different pieces of armor and bone, as well as the occasional copper or silver piece. But really, you don't see too many. Certainly, nothing that looks like a gemstone. It looks like a bunch of like garbage or refuse. And then you start to look closer, and the armor looks chewed up. The bones look cleaned, and you kind of look at the rock a little bit closer, and suddenly the rock shifts, and a large eye just opens up in the middle of the rock to look at you.
No!
And that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
No! Not a creepy
God
rock.
damn it.
Ugh.
So we'll have some ropers that come in next session, since that perception was so awful. It pretty much canceled out the warning, so you guys will get a straight combat at the beginning of next session, and we'll be exploring
okay.
more of the Twisted Caverns. And my freaking thing didn't update. How sad. I definitely updated my chapter title.
Wow,
Whoops.
2 level ups in a row, Austin? That's really kind of you.
Neat.
Hell yeah, boys! I'm getting that level in Warlock!
Let's get it.
Well, with that, we will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Adios.